out to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Now Purdy. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
And the 49er first down.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
At the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Right back to Mitchell here. Bust through the tackle. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
That was a good run. Probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
From the gun, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. He's not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
40 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. To throw is Jackson. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Gets this out quickly to Dodson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And his kick here is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3's in. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort.
Get set.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down at the Ravens' 42-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
A gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. The first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
13.
Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Walker. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Lamar going to give this to Ali. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Rasheen Ali, a 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Purdy from the gun. And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
He's still on his feet. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 41 yards. And the Ravens are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. 17-0 our score after one. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it as we resume action. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
And this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A handoff running left, Brooks. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Purdy now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jennings. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now. Shotgun now with Purdy. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The 49ers are going to turn over the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. And his kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So that stems the tide just a little, but this still a 2-touchdown game.
And I think that maybe that was a bit of a calming drive for this offense, and that's exactly what they needed. They were able to move the ball. They did some good things. It's still the second quarter. Plenty of time to go.
35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd down and 8. A shotgun hit off to Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Niners will take over possession here up at the 44. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Give them a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. First and 10. Once again, it's Brooks. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3. Up the middle with Brooks here. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. He'll look middle here and give it to Odunze. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
That is caught. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's first and goal. Brooks is in. Touchdown 49ers.
And you can sense a little bit of optimism here. Things had not been going their way. But they get the turnover on the other end, and they turn right around and put a nice drive together. Then they finish it off with a strong run for their first touchdown of the game.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
At the 33-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Jackson from the shotgun. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now it's Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's Jackson. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 33. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He'll try and do this himself. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were three talking points at the half, partner. All of them about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, it may dial things back a little bit.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Sit hot! 180! Cut!
They run over Silly with Mitchell. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Return to... Check. Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
Another run to Mitchell. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Well, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Purdy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, Purdy. A pass complete to Odunze. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Odunze. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the 49er first down.
They run out of the gun with Brooks here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
Throwing here, Purdy. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 15 yards there for number 15. So not quite at 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't it?
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Brooks. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him. Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Get set.
Purdy, big 4th down play. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
6-yard line.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Throwing is Jackson. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
Running left, here's Mitchell. Nice little juke. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 129 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign.
49-yard line.
On first down, it's a run with Ali. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
At the Niners' 14-yard line.
From the gun again to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with Ali. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Mitchell now off the option. And he's going to get about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
3rd and goal, Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself. Hard throw, incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
On 4th down, on is Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
That's complete to Pearsall. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. Running the toss to Brooks here. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Quez Watkins from 13 yards out. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
23-yard line.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. The CD always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you.
hectic. Too many years on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Swift for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like I'm Nitty. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no